on EA Sports. Coming up.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins set for their first drive, led out by the new face of the franchise in his second season from UCLA, Josh Rosen. And we remember all the turmoil that Rosen had to go through in the offseason. Cliff Kingsbury arrives in Arizona. His preference, Kyler Murray. So that marriage started there. Rosen left in limbo, but ultimately he may have found himself in the best possible landing spot as a part of this Miami franchise. 22 yards there, a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And this is Parker, complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Rosen. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The Miami Dolphins starting lineup now, and Kenyon Drake, a guy to watch.
He has the ability to affect the game in so many different ways. In the return game, bringing it back himself. Also can be a gunner on the punt coverage team.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I'm going to hit you all day.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
It's complete to Drake. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the opening drive. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field.
Check right, check right.
On third down, Rosen. And he hits Drake. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up fourth.
Yeah.
Here's Jackson on third and long. And an alley to run. He may try and run for this. That scramble good for third. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Throwing is Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Jackson and the offense come up first and 10, and he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ballgame. Jackson, Snead's got it, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson now. The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now it's Jackson, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Until that. Here's Jackson to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
40. 180. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Switch.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Brought in over the middle by Grant. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
And now it's Rosen looking. And this is caught. It's Parker. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rosen, incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. These two teams have met a total of 15 times starting back in 1997. Of course, remember, Baltimore was moved from Cleveland by owner Art Modell back in 1996, so they didn't have a team prior to that, but they met in 97, 15 times since then. The most recent meeting was back in 2017, a 40-0 rout by the Ravens over the Dolphins in October of that year. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Chris Wormley, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, that was point-counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be hard.
They'll run with Drake. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, but now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives them a 3-point lead. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon Drake's touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But now it'll be 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
To throw is Jackson. Roberts got it. And a penalty flag is down to the backfield as they finally bring him to the turf. But I'm not sure this is going to stand. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Throwing on second and long. Jackson, this one complete to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
Defense.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Important extra point up and through, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So now Rosen and the Dolphins down 24-20, a minute 51 on the clock. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Take 4.
Here's Rosen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. It's complete to Drake.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. He'll look to throw. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now it's the Ravens' turn, trailing by a field goal. A little under a minute to go. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Walt Aikens. But he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal. And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves. Sanders on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do? Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly. Yep, 2-score game. Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. It's complete to Snead. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10. I would expect to see some pressure here. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out